And in the locker room, each guy has been going over. Hello, and thanks for joining us, folks, for this midweek NBA action on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. We're at the point in the season now, Clark, where teams know what they've got. Talk more about that aspect.
Yeah, you know, it's a good point. You've, at this point, figured out by now if you could potentially do something special as a team, or if you need help to accomplish that goal. So some front offices look to go out and get that help.
Now we'll look at Dallas's starting lineup. Daniel Gafford is out there with Anthony Davis. Then it's Kyrie Irving. Then it's Fred VanVleet. And it's Marshall in at the 3, the small forward. This is his first free throw of the game.
And you know what? The work he's put in at the line starting to pay off. How about 78% on the season?
You know, he's been one of those players they've wanted on the line as much as possible this season, especially in close games, guys.
And it's Irving with the ball for Dallas. This game coming on the heels of their win against Toronto.
Well, it helps when your opponent makes that many mistakes. I thought that was the story of the game.
Yeah, I think that was a big part of it for sure, as it is anytime you make a bunch of mistakes. All they had to do was follow their game plan, and that's exactly what they did.
Pass to Davis. Now VanVleet. Here's Gafford. And that one goes long. About 1 minute into the first quarter. Black hole passes to Williams. Over Marshall. Williams gets the bucket.
Poor design there defensively. They know he's a knockdown shooter from that spot.
And you do not want to let him get going early because that can get you cooked.
On the wing, Irving. He picked up 21 points in their last win against Toronto.
Still can't get anything going here after 3 tries.
Pass to Black hole from past the arc. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Williams.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
The Mavericks have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks. Mark Daigneault and I got a chance to talk for a bit. He told me, now that team goes as Anthony Davis goes. When AD is feeling good and he's in rhythm, everything clicks. Coach said we'll need a team effort at both ends. Our communication has to be excellent, and even then, we're not going to completely stop him. Guys?
Thank you, David. The 10-footer lands soft on the front of the rim and drops.
I think Kyrie is really frustrating for the defense because he makes it look so easy and his shot is so natural.
Looking at Oklahoma City, they took the win in their last game against Brooklyn. Black hole with the bucket.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
VanVleet kicks to Davis. VanVleet with a screen on Holmgren. Poke loose. Here's Black hole. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And you know you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Pass to Marshall. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Now VanVleet. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Launches it. Trains it from beyond the arc.
Just another day doing what he does. VanVleet lines it up and drills it.
Clark, famously, Fred VanVleet was undrafted. Why do you think he was overlooked?
Wow, I tell you, I think size. But, man, when you look at his intangibles, it's hard to not be impressed with what Fred VanVleet has done. He is an incredible basketball player. Smart, tough, skilled, relentless. He's had a great career as an undrafted player.
Holmgren gets the bucket.
And looking to get stronger, Holmgren fights through the bump. Tons of time for him to grow into that frame.
Irving way outside. No good on the triple.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Got that one up quick. That's 12 points for Black hole.
You got to be in awe of what he's doing this quarter, actually destroying the opponent.
Wallace against Van Vliet. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. What more can you say about this team? They've won 35 games in a row. No one seems to have any answers for them right now.
I don't even know how you describe the winning streak this team is on. It's a combination of the talent this crew has, but the confidence and self-belief and togetherness, cohesiveness that these guys have. It's a special thing to behold.
And unafraid to challenge the heart of this defense. Van Vliet's a strong finisher for his size.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And Marshall kicks to Davis. In the corner, it's Gafford. Dallas moving the ball around. Here's Van Vliet. And Ware pulls it down.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Good on the three-point shot.
The defense a step slow. You can see the results.
That's 3 in a row from out there now, so they've got to do a better job contesting.
Now here's Holmgren from the arc. Hits it from three-point range. Holmgren's got 5.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You've got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
The corner three by Kyrie has a nice ring to it.
Mavericks trail by 12. There's the steal. Wallace outside. To the inside. And the dunk by Holmgren.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
On its way from Irving for 2. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. And it's 9 points for Kyrie Irving.
That's the decisiveness we talk about with Irving. He's quick and right at it.
Drills the three-pointer.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Excellent D from Black Hole.
Well, you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
Williams for 3. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
And they're not making up for it with their own shots from deep either, so that's a double-edged sword there.
Outside, Davis. Gafford passes to Marshall. Outside, Davis. Rebound by Williams. Oklahoma City leading by 18. Black Hole out of bounds. Dallas takes possession. And powering into the first week of the new year, here's a brand new look at the power rankings. You look at Chicago. They couldn't hold their position this week, but remain in the top 10.
And I look at Oklahoma City. They've proved the projections right. They are a dominant club, and they're going to be a tough out for anyone.
Hardy, he's checked in for Dallas. Here's Van Vliet. Pass to Hardy. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. And so Caruso will bring up the ball for the Oklahoma City Thunder. It's an 18-point game.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Here's Van Vliet. What a tremendous game he played against Toronto. Pass to Hardy. Goes up to the stripe. He can't hit that time. Williams passes to Caruso. Here's Robinson Earl. Here's Black Hole. And a miss there on the triple. And Black Hole's going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Tobias Harris has checked in for Oklahoma City. Then for the Mavericks, P.J. Washington. He's checked in for Daniel Gafford. Christie comes in for Marshall. And it's Caldwell Pope in for Fred VanVleet. Outside, Davis. Here's the three. And that one is off.
Boy, just not scoring with the efficiency he'd like to. Tough quarter for him.
Here's Black Hole. Buries the long-range jumper. Black Hole's got 24.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
And their defensive rotations have been non-existent.
Pass to Hardy, and they get it. The Thunder pull it in. Last time they met was right here, and they came out with the win.
In the last meeting of these two teams, they were really sharp defensively, disrupting the flow of their offense and causing a ton of turnovers.
Very satisfying performance, and one they'll look to repeat tonight. I mean, they ended up winning it going away.
And he makes that one.
Hey, now watch out when Caldwell Pope is on the attack. He penetrates inside fast.
To the wing on the left. Here's Robinson Earl, and there's another one for the Thunder.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Yeah, shots falling, off to a very good start offensively as a result.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Puts it up from 12. Hardy, no good.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Yeah, I like the way they're setting the tone. Really playing with a lot of energy here at the start.
With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey guys, well, Black Hole in that last game against Brooklyn put on a show. He had an impressive number of points, and he was tremendous in that game. That was a season high in points, too. He was remarkable in that game. Not often you see a player that dominant, and I'm sure he wants to keep it going. Guys?
Thank you, David. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
Yeah, you know, every night's different. They may try to double him, might force him to adjust, or force him to make plays with the pass instead. We'll see.
Pass to Christie. Puts up a three. Rebounded by Freeman.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Deflects the pass. Stolen by Caldwell Pope. Outside, Davis. Now, here's Hardy. Back to Washington. Sinks the triple. Washington's got a couple of threes now in the first for the Mavs.
Boy, he's a stretch forward now with a dangerous outside shot. Washington loves letting that one fly from there.
Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Dallas shooting 36% in this first quarter, trying to get their bearings. Outside, Davis. Christie the pass to Hardy. Shot clock at 6. Rebounded by Freeman.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
And here's Hardy. Shoots over Caruso. And that one released in time, but no good. And so it's Oklahoma City finishing. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. Hey, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Thunder?
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
And also, given the game is more fast-paced nowadays, I like the way they've capitalized in transition, keeping their foot on the gas.
Alex Caruso out there with Black Hole. Then it's Williams. Then it's Chet Holmgren. And it's Freeman in at the 5. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. Irving for three. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Holmgren's got 4 rebounds in this game. Pass to Freeman. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. And here is Holmgren. Good on the triple. Holmgren's got 10 points.
And with that threat of the outside jumper, Holmgren generates space for this offense.
Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Here's Irving. And it's Black Hole with the rebound. Black Hole's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Kyrie Irving has got to be as skilled a player as we've seen in the NBA.
Well, I tell you what, I don't know if I've ever seen a better layup maker than him. And I played against Isaiah Thomas and read about Nate Archibald and some of the other great small ball guards. But, man, this kid, Kyrie Irving, well, young man now, 50, 40, 90 on the season. And a lot of times he's making acrobatic layups against 6'9", and 7-foot guys. Special.
For Dallas, they've gotten only one of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Another 3 for Dallas.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Pass to Black Hole. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Christie against Williams. Here's Hardy. It's Chet Holmgren with the rebound. Holmgren's got rebound number 5 here tonight. From downtown, good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. Williams has got 6 assists in the game.
And playing up-tempo, pro-level ball can be hard for some guys, but Holmgren has easily made the transition.
Here's Black Hole. No good with the triple.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. I'll tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
Rebounded by Freeman. And it's Williams with the ball for the Thunder. Only giving up 6 here in this quarter. Celtics will be coming into town for the next game. It'll be the second of 5 straight played at home.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
And Black Hole's going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Another foul would give him 3 before the half. Something to keep an eye on, guys.
Catching up on the changes for Oklahoma City. Ware's checked in, and it's Cason Wallace in for Alex Caruso. And Dallas with a change here, too. Stevens is checked in.
And if you're looking for the main reason that they're trailing in this game, well, look no further than his shooting. I mean, he has hit exactly 0% of his shots.
Greg, you love this topic more than anyone when you think about the best ball handlers of all time. Where does Kyrie Irving rank on your list?
Well, you know, I think, Kevin, he's at the very top. I've never seen anyone else pull off some of the things he does.
Connects again.
Yet again, he's reaching 40 points. He's close to having the 4th most 40-point games in a single season.
Well, we've seen it. He's been on fire all season long.
And already his 3rd foul. It's got to be time to get him out of there probably until the 3rd quarter.
Pass to Christie. Irving with the ball. Floats one up, and it's good on the way in. Irving's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Hey, the skills of Kyrie are obvious, but what isn't so obvious is his underestimated strength.
Dallas has gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. Back to Van Vliet. Outside Irving. Offensive rebound. Shots good by Gafford.
How about the perseverance there, the extra effort on that offensive glass?
Pass to Black Hole. Good, another from 3. He's really sniping him from outside.
locked in, feeling confident in that three-point shot.
To the middle. Picked his pocket. On the wing, Williams. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Dallas. Here's Van Vliet. He's got 5. Outside Irving. Analytics for the eye test. The optics or the numbers in front, Greg. When you're judging the performance of a player, what kind of criteria do you use?
Well, an MVP candidate recently said, my eye test tells me this guy's a terrible defender, but the analytics tell me he's a great defender. I'm confused, and I often feel the same way.
Catching up on the changes for Dallas. Anthony Davis comes in for P.J. Washington, and it's Marshall in for Christie. Pass to Marshall. Irving for 3. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Black Hole's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Ware. Fires for 3. Rebounded by Gafford. Gafford's got his 4th rebound in this one. Holmgren against Davis. It's Chet Holmgren with the rebound.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thank you very much. Anthony Davis broke his defense down for me. He said, I can block shots, switch on to anybody, guard the pick and roll, I can guard the post, I can guard the pin down. So that's my ability. My ability defensively is to do everything. Kevin?
And he does everything. David, thank you so much. Irving kicks to Van Vliet. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Van Vliet's got 7 points in the game.
Van Vliet, for his size, is pretty tricky.
And guys, they look to set it up in the half court.
Well, that's when you got to rely more on your defense and try to get out in the open floor. Oftentimes, you can develop your rhythm offensively when you get easy baskets.
Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Now Marshall, still without a basket. Irving finds Davis. Out to the right wing. And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Robinson Earls checked in for the Thunder. Van Vliet outside. Now here's Hardy. He's guarded closely. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Ware's got his 5th rebound in this one.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
Marshall passes to Van Vliet. And Ware pulls it down. Ware's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Takes the 3. Anthony Davis with the rebound. Davis has got 7 rebounds in the game. Pass to Hardy. And that one falls coming off of Davis's feed. Hardy's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Here's Black Hole. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Van Vliet outside. At the top of the key, Gafford. And Ware pulls it down. Ware's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Pass to Black Hole. And again for 3.
He has been on the money from deep.
Yep, definitely looking to shoot it as much as possible. Now, here's Hardy. Now, here's Marshall. Still scoreless. And it's Davis missing.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
And it's the Mavericks on the break. Hardy, no good.
He's been ice cold tonight. And, you know, you look at the scoreboard, guys, they really could have used this contribution.
Robinson Earl.
This guy is a high flyer. I mean, especially for a power forward, and he needs to be as an undersized player.
Dallas shooting only 31%. Their offense really struggling to put possessions together. Davis with a screen on Wallace. Van Vliet deciding where to go with it. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Here's Davis. It's rebounded by Robinson Earl.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Pass to Marshall. Back to Van Vliet. And here is Marshall. And here's Hardy. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Toronto. Shot to stop the run. Thunder with the rebound.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the three-point line.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long-distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Outside, Davis. That's tipped. Out in his own on the break. Here's Black Hole. The fast break ends at the rim with the jam.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Van Vliet on the wing. Wallace covering. Van Vliet can't get it to go.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And, you know, they've got to be careful, because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. A dominating first half of basketball, and so far hasn't been close. It's the Thunder running away with this one. And for 2K Sports, we'll be back here at Paycom Center right after this.
Since we got a little time on our hands here, you guys got any big plans for tonight?
Not me. I'm just going to take it easy. I'm pretty worn out.
Now looking at where we stand after 2 quarters, it has been a difficult game for the Dallas Mavericks.
You can do everything else.
That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game. Kevin Harlan and crew with the second half.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Really an incredible game from Black Hole.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
On the floor for Dallas, we've got Davis. Kyrie Irving is out there with Fred VanVleet. Then there's Daniel Gafford. And it's Marshall in at the 3 spot. And so VanVleet will bring it up for the Mavericks. Looking ahead to their next game, playing at New Orleans, they'll match up against the Pelicans. That'll be the second of this 2-game road trip. Oklahoma City shooting indicative of smooth offensive play, up at 60%. They're a machine from the floor. Mavericks shooting around 29% from the floor. Tough night for them all around on the offensive end. Here. Van Vliet. He's off on that one. Nice defense from Wallace. Greg, what's the key thing Fred Van Vliet brings to this offense?
I feel like he's really a centering presence, Kevin. The guys can look to him to call the play, to give them their orders, and trust that he's setting them up for success.
Here's Irving. An easy 2 points on the layup. Irving's got 22 points.
You know, this is simply what Kyrie Irving does. Get buckets against defenders. He's a bucket maker.
Black Hole with the bucket.
Well, the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Mavericks have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Van Vliet with it. 7 points in the game. Shot clock at 5. Trying to break that ice cold streak. He takes it up and lays it in. Van Vliet's got 9 points.
The ball leaves Van Vliet's hands right on cue. He was keeping an eye on the shot clock there.
For 3. Good! Another from 3.
He has been on the money from deep.
Yep, definitely looking to shoot it as much as possible. Mavericks have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Irving can't hit.
But still, eventually you got to feel like he'll start knocking those down again.
Here's Black Hole. Off target from outside. Dallas has gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Here's Irving. Good D by Holmgren.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
And it's slammed in by Davis.
Boy, there's not a better target in all of the NBA than Davis for the alley-oop.
Williams, a screen on Van Vliet. And good! There's another.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Yep, that one goes in there. And that's now 24 points for Kyrie Irving.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
I think they've really got to start committing more bodies down low and really kind of close that area off defensively.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen. Boy, what a quarter for him. I mean, he's found his rhythm, and he's really riding that wave right now.
The Mavericks have gone 6 of 10 from the field in the third quarter. Irving a screen on Wallace. Van Vliet kicks to Marshall. Back to Van Vliet. Stafford a screen on Wallace. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Score the basket, his 5th of the game. He's missed 6 shots against those 5 makes. Outside Williams, out to the wing. Here's Black Hole, and Oklahoma City again with the bucket.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Van Vliet against Wallace. Irving for 3. Thunder with the rebound. Ware's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. A shot by Blackhole, no good. The Mavericks have gone 7 of 12 from the floor since coming out of the break. Irving from long range, and Ware pulls it down. Ware's got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. Basket good. Williams has got 10 points in the game.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Buries it from three-point range. Van Vliet's got 8 points here in this quarter.
Right now, the defense needs to do a better job of closing out on this guy. He's heating up from outside.
Pass to Blackhole. Another one goes. Incredible. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Here's Van Vliet. 15 points in the game. Here's Davis. The three. And Irving with the basket on the assist by Davis. Irving's got 11 points here in just the second half. The tray. A shot by Blackhole, no good. And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for the Dallas Mavericks. And Marshall kicks to Davis. Van Vliet sets the pick for Davis. Van Vliet outside. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. That one on Holmgren.
Because he's so sharp, Van Vliet can be a very tough guy to defend.
He throw good, Van Vliet. Greg, as you were saying, beyond the blocks, what makes Anthony Davis special on defense is the way he navigates the floor.
Kevin, most bigs can get picked on in pick-and-roll action. Davis, though, too quick and smart to take advantage of. He can slip screens, hedge, switch, and recover like he's a 3-and-D wing.
Dallas has gone 3 of 7 from three-point range here in quarter number 3. Pass to Gafford. Irving with the ball. Rebounded by Freeman. Freeman's got 5 rebounds tonight. There's the three. And yet another basket.
He just notched 92 points on that one.
Simply surreal. G.A., I'm not sure even he can believe what's going on right now. Outside, Davis. Irving for 3. Thunder with the rebound. Freeman's got 6 rebounds in the game. Blackhole. Again, what an avalanche!
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. Now here's Irving. T right on him. Pass to Van Vliet from deep. Gets that one through the hole. Make him now 7 of 13 in this game.
I tell you what, guys, there's not much more he can do. I mean, he's been on fire, yet they still trail in this game.
Here's Blackhole. The Mavericks pull it in.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
And he has been ice cold from beyond the arc here since halftime, and he continues yet to fire away. He has got to tone it down if he wants to help his team.
And the Thunder, another 3.
And the defense has just been unable to slow him down. Wow, what a game.
Van Vliet outside. It's hauled in by Harris. Oklahoma City shooting 61%, showing all the indications of an offense that is locked in.
Good find from Harris. Love his team-first approach.
A different look for Dallas. P.J. Washington comes in for Daniel Gafford. And it's Hardy in for Kyrie Irving. Tobias Harris-Clark has played over a dozen years in the NBA, and he is still a solid third option.
He really is, and he only played 1 year in college, and yet has been steady and consistent. He might not be the most efficient scorer, but he still does a lot of good things when he's on the floor, and he does them at both ends of the floor.
It's deflected, and they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. And let's take a peek at the players contending for a spot in the dunk contest this year. Each and every one of these guys can do amazing things around the bucket.
And they will. I guarantee you that we're going to see things in this year's contest that we've never seen before. Those fellas have some tricks up their sleeve for sure.
And I know he'd like to make a move up in the consideration. He's got all the athleticism you hope for from a dunk contest participant.
He sure does. Lots of competition, though, in the running this year to get that big invite.
And as always, we'll keep the updates coming in as we get closer to All-Star Weekend. One thing we already know, there are some great players pulling in votes so far.
Yeah, and I think it's safe to say that this is going to be one of those dunk contests that everybody's going to be tuning into.
Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
And got it! Another basket.
Unreal. He's got the fourth most points ever in an NBA game. This man is on another planet.
I mean, what can you say? One of the all-time individual games in NBA history. Hardy passes to Caldwell Pope. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. Caldwell Pope's got his second basket of the game. And the Thunder with possession. They're on a 15-5 run. A shot by Blackhole, no good. Here's Dallas. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Caldwell Pope passes to Hardy. Now, here's Washington. Defended by Caruso. Rejected by Harris.
What a block from Harris. Terrific work there.
Clock is at 3. Goes back up. The Thunder pull it in. Freeman's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Pass to Caruso. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Here's Blackhole. And again.
And he's now outmatched his own single-game record for points with a staggering offensive onslaught. I think the defense is just as stunned as we are.
Words fail to describe the magnitude. He is putting in the work with a little overtime, and this game is sure to leave a mark. A shot by Washington, and he's wide open. And the shot is good.
Nice putback on that follow from Davis. Was just determined to get that rebound.
And Caruso's got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Pass to Blackhole. Launches a 3. Good, he hits again.
Tonight is one more for the history books. Once again, he sets the record for most points ever in an NBA game.
And it may not come as a surprise from him, but goodness, we got to acknowledge his greatness. What he is accomplishing is nothing short of legendary. Shot from 16, and it is good at the buzzer. Wow!
One eye on...
And so it's Oklahoma City, enjoying the kind of gigantic lead you almost never see. Their defense has been active and effective. Right back after this break. We welcome you back in with the arena still buzzing from the historic achievement we witnessed in the last quarter.
And I wasn't sure we'd ever see the single-game points...
Plugged in for Carter. They have been really controlling this one.
You never want to be complacent on the floor. That's when you lose momentum.
Vaughn is out there with Tobias Harris. And it's Black Hole. And it's Alex Caruso. And it's Robinson Earl in at the center, locking down the middle. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder.
13 foul.
Oklahoma City on D. Here's Van Vliet. Outside for Davis. From the arc.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for Oklahoma City.
Great, generous ball movement tonight. A thing of beauty.
Yeah, a remarkable team effort. They got everyone involved.
And so now on the year, they'll have 35 wins to their credit.
And this will be their third win in 3 tries against these guys. They match up so well.
They really do. I mean, there's one more game to play in this season series, and barring any major changes to their team, I'd have to believe the sweep will be in order.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Black Hole.
He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long.
Dallas with the ball. Van Vliet passes to Gafford. Outside Irving. Takes it from 10. Outside for Davis. Pass to Van Vliet. In the corner, Irving with it. So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. They poured it on tonight. Down.